Hello everyone.
Head towards Cambridge Road. Continue for half a mile.
So we're driving to Reigate at the moment. I've got a job. I've got like 2 jobs in that area, and then after that I drive back home again. So I'm pretty happy. I think I'm gonna have a early finish, and also tomorrow. Sorry, I just have to make sure that the film is carrying on. So yeah, and then now they're telling me that tomorrow somebody's gonna pick me up, apparently, because they got a lot of 2-man jobs that they want to get finished. So that's a green light for me to have a lie in. You know what, I'm probably gonna like end up, you know, sleeping half an hour later, because, you know, why not? You know, when you get an opportunity like that, you've got to seize it, innit?
In 200 yards, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Staplehurst Road. In 300 yards, at the roundabout, take the third exit onto Woodmansterne Road, B278.
Stop.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Woodmansterne Road, B278.
So I just had a lemon flavoured slush puppy. It was pretty good. I'm usually a sucker for, you know, lemon flavoured treats, so it was right up my alley.
In 200 yards, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
So I had a crazy job today in Croydon, and yeah, so long story short, I was at the tip and obviously I finished. I was about to go to the next job, and then I saw the postcode pop up, CR6. So I didn't know where that was, so I asked the lady who works at the tip, what is CR6? And she thought it was like Causden or something like that. And so did I, because if you don't know about the Croydon postcode area, there's like a London part and there's a Surrey part. I thought CR6 would have been in the Surrey part, but apparently not. So obviously I was driving in that general direction, right? And when I had a look at the maps, it said that it was right in the middle of Croydon town centre. So I had to do a U-turn all the way back. I mean, you would expect, you know, from common sense, a place, you know, that close to the town centre would have a CR0 postcode, but you know, obviously not.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Croydon Lane, A2022.
Now obviously I'm on like TikTok and, you know, promoting my YouTube channel, but I don't actually promote TikTok, to be honest. I don't think it's all that. Sorry, let me get past this roundabout.
In 50 yards, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Carshalton Road, B278. In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Rectory Lane, B278. Turn left onto Rectory Lane, B278. Continue on B278 for 3/4 of a mile.
Let me plug my phone in. Doink. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. We only got, I would say, 20 minutes left to our destination. Now obviously there's A roads and there's B roads. Like, the way that I look at it, A roads are more like mini motorways, whereas B roads are more like country lanes and stuff like that, you know. Those where there's no variable speed limit. I think B roads are my favourite, just for that reason alone. Like, you don't have to worry about getting any speed tickets or anything like that. Not that I get speed tickets, but you know what I mean. Like, these people, they've got so much space on their side that they don't even want to, you know, give way. Like, look how small that guy's car is. Come on, lad. So yeah, hold on, I'm going to wait for the woman to speak, and then I'll continue afterwards.
In 300 yards, turn right onto Outward Lane, B2032.
Alright. So basically, there's some graffiti on the side of my van, and obviously the people in my office are hard pressing me to, you know, try and get rid of it with some chemicals. But the thing is, I had a van previously with the same problem, because with the street that I live on,
turn right onto Outward Lane, B2032.
the street that I live on, there's a load of ruffians, and like every time they see my van, they're sort of, for some reason, they're tempted to graffiti all over it. I don't know why, but anyways, so yeah, they told me to get rid of it. I tried it before with White Spirit, nothing happened. It's permanent, I told them, you know. So like, and then they said, could you please try? And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna try with the White Spirit again, it's not gonna work. What I really need is some coloured paint, and if they could reimburse me for that, then I'll try. But if not, then I'm just gonna leave it how it is.
Continue on Outward Lane for half a mile. In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Outward Lane, B2032.
Look at that lush countryside scenery in the background. Wouldn't you just want to roll down those green hills? Because I know I would.
In 200 yards, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Hazelwood Lane. Bit of a tight squeeze. Let me just bring my mirror in so that this geezer can get past. You alright? Gosh, I feel like sardines in here. You alright? You got enough room? You got enough room? One thing that I dislike about this country is that because the road system is very ancient, it doesn't really accommodate for motor vehicles as much.
Whereas if you go to like countries with newer infrastructure, you see that, you know, they better designed their systems, you know, to accommodate motor vehicles. Because I mean, come on, look at this. I mean, obviously I know it's a country road and country roads are supposed to be narrow, right? But I mean, it wouldn't pain you to, you know, make the roads a little bit wider. I mean, you could sort of trim all these hedges and, you know, to take down some of the trees in order to do it. I think it would be a good use of money, because then, you know, you'd be like preventing many motor accidents from happening at the same time.
In 200 yards, turn left towards High Road.
Come on.
Turn left towards High Road, then turn right onto High Road.
High Road, yeah? Which one's High Road? That's not High Road, is it?
Turn right onto High Road.
Gosh, these trousers are really tight. I'm not even weighing about. Wonder if my phone's charging. Should do. Do. 1 minute. Start for right turn.
Continue on High Road for 1 mile.
Sure thing. I mean, it's a 40 watt. Surely these guys can go a bit faster.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto Markedge Lane. Turn left onto Markedge Lane.
Turn left onto Market Lane. Markedge Lane, not Market Lane.
Continue on Markedge Lane for 1 mile.
Come on, come on, come on. You're welcome. Yep. Surely they could have trimmed down some of his hedges to make the roads wider, because, you know, I mean, nobody has to go through this. Yeah, you've got enough space on your side. Cheers, mate. Oh, thank you. What a lovely driver. Just wait for him to pass, and then we can proceed. If I was driving down here with a normal car, then obviously I wouldn't have to brace myself so much, but because I'm driving a taxi,
in 300 yards, turn right onto Gatton Bottom.
It's like I'm like trying to move. I'm like a camel trying to move through the Isle of Needle, sort of thing.
Turn right onto Gatton Bottom, then turn left onto Rocky Lane. Turn left onto Rocky Lane. Continue on Rocky Lane for 1 mile.
Look at that motorbike with the yellow flashing lights. Check that guy out.
In 300 yards, turn right onto London Road South, A23. Turn right onto London Road South, A23. Continue on London Road South for 1 mile.